Gamers, welcome back. I'm not actually using the fan yet today.
It's just kind of here. Yo, what up, Jingle? How's it going? Good to see you. We're gonna be playing more Blueprints today. Blue. So let's just hop right into it. I don't know why my green screen's being all weird. Probably because of this, to be honest. We'll put this down for now. And we'll bring it back later. Let's hide the attempt counter. That's not helpful. I've been... Uh-oh.
Been playing this game on controller, so let's keep doing that. I'm noticing something about the capture. There we go. All right, let's get cracking. Hi, Melissa. Hi. jar that contains 23 awesomes. Hadn't even considered that. That is an angle. Okay, I didn't take my... Shelter is really good. I want to take Shrine and actually give it, like, a decent amount of money, though. Okay, so there's a few things I wanted to try. I actually wrote these down. So 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Those of you who've been following the series will know that that is kind of the like the thing the rooms all spell out if you read them. So I don't really want to waste the steps here. It's actually a single awesome, the 23rd one. Oh, interesting. I'm not gonna use the steps yet, but if I run out of steps today, I'm gonna go out. So in the wine cellar, we found 1213 on the wall in Roman numerals. I want to try that on the garden lock because I haven't done that for some reason. Early billiards is good, I suppose. Oh god, 12 plus 4 is 16. Minus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Squared is 36. Minus 20 is 16. Times 2 divided by 2 is 16. 20 minus 14 is 6. Times 1 is 6. Squared is 36. Divided by 12 is 3. Oh, man. That was really difficult math for 2 fucking keys, huh? Is it the 23rd jar that contains the awesome? I'm glad that we're getting into the semantics of this, because honestly, it's never been clear to me. Ugh, this sucks, actually, kind of. I think I'll take the coat check here. I'll grab my... Wait, I don't have an item to retrieve. I lost my power hammer. I must have done... Oh, I know it. I did something stupid with it. Okay, well... That's okay. Hopefully that's not something I need more of, to be real. Alright, let's take Parlor. Get my starting gear on. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. The only one box displays a true statement. If this is false, that means these are both true. So that doesn't make any fucking sense. So this must be true, meaning that this is the only box that displays a true statement, meaning that these are both false, and the gems are in the blue box. Dude, I'm kind of getting fucked here, I think, by these draws. Like, come on! That's it! I just lost! I literally just lost, because I can't... Fuck me, I guess. Jeesh. Okay, well... Let's see if we can buy anything to check. Oh, but I have the money for the guy. Yeah, none of that's super good that I need to go put it in the coat room. Oh, cool, coin purse. I mean, I may as well just check the coin purse, I guess, because... Fuck. Alright. Rip Power Hammer? Dude, Rip Power Hammer is so real. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it dearly. It's okay. I think I probably found the only two places it's useful, but I'm gonna be sad if I find a third. I think that the orchard is over here. I don't know why I imagine the wine cellar leads to this, but I don't know. I just got like an inkling. God, it's far away. All right, let's try. 1, 2, 1, 3. Damn it! All right, hold on. Let me try. I have let me change how this is cropped for you guys. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty seeable, I think. Let's just go ahead and. All right. So, let me move this. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see all this. Make it a little bigger, and I'll like hide it when I'm not showing something. So we've got. The Roman numerals in the center say 1213. I'm thinking that the boudoir safe could be Christmas Day, because there's a picture of him getting the safe on Christmas. There's the speculation page, which is... Hold on, I'm like, am I like moving stuff around? Okay. Speculation page, which is this, says, 7590. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. I'm guessing it's 1990, but I don't know for certain, so I didn't write it down. The West Wing was closed on June 15th, 1983. And I started on November 7th. So clearly this connection is not real. This is just false information. not 1213. So I'm just like keeping track of any date that I stumble across here, and hopefully one of them will eventually be correct. The other thing I'm noticing is that these are the dart colors. So like these are both in blue, which is add. This is in pink, which is multiply. This is in purple, which is divide, and this is 2, which is subtract. The problem is that they don't really make anything useful. So, like, if I use, like, normal order of operations, and I interpret the 4 and 5 as separate numbers, then we get 3-point Repetent 11, which doesn't strike me as entirely useful. If you count 4 and 5 as the same number, then we get 8, which, I mean, that's a real number, but it doesn't really... Like, what the fuck is the point? What does 8 mean? If I use the dartboard order of operations, which is to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, like, because that's how the dartboard works from, like, the center out, then we get, either 1.55 repeating or 9.55 repeating, unless I'm doing something stupid. And that's, of course, also depending on if it's 4 plus 5 or 45. Minus 2 times 2 divided by 9, which it would be... Because the dartboard is arranged to be plus, minus, times divided by... Nothing... Oh. Nothing... Like, that doesn't make sense. And nothing indicates that it should work that way, especially with them being colored in this order. But then if I do left to right order of operations, and we assume 4 and 5 are separate, we get 4 plus 5 times 2 divided by 9 minus 2 is 0, or 8 if it's 45. So neither of these mean fucking anything. 8 is the only number that, like, kind of appears twice and isn't a super long repeating decimal. Actually, it's just straight up the only number that appears twice. So, I don't know if I missed something here, if I did something stupid. Good night, Jingle. This is clearly not the Orchard code. But it is a date, which is curious. So it's probably the code to something. I still haven't found 8 safes, if you guys noticed. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I've got my maps here, though I don't think they mean much. And then I was doing some speculation up here. We've got the 2 pieces of map. I kind of tried to stitch them together to the best of my ability. They didn't really want to align as exactly. I lined them up based on this, because it's like the biggest thing. So like these are both aligned, but you can see that like the resolution isn't quite working. This I traced over. I thought it said buried treasure for some reason at first. It says buried floor plan. I think I can drain the fountain in the yard at the pump room. I think this is the place I've actually been. I think that when I come in from the tomb, that's here. The minecart is here. These two could be connected. I mean, this is suggesting that maybe there's like a through path here. I mean, I've seen the boat, so I'm assuming this is the room where the second map fragment was, with like the round table in it and everything. This, I am not sure what this is. So it says 5. 5 would be the fountain entrance. So allegedly I can get here from the fountain somehow. This I have actually been. This is the elevator that goes up to the foundation, which we won't be able to call because we don't have a key card. And a lot of this stuff I haven't found yet. So I think 6 might be here because 6 would be tomb entrance, which I have found. And it leads to the only place I think I've been. And Garden Gate is on my list of safes because we're counting small gates, which this is. I don't understand how to open it, though. I really don't. And this has done me no good. I really thought I was onto something when I noticed these are dartboard colors. But apparently the fuck not, because I couldn't figure out anything. 8 and 0 mean nothing to me. What's up, Kenta? Nice streak. What if it's 13, 12? I don't know, man. My other dates. I could try 11 and 07. That would be day 1. No dice. One, 2, 2, 5. 0, 7, 0, 5, 1, 9. I'm pretty sure I've tried it every year starting with 1, 9 on this lock already, just like brute force, and none of them worked. 8, 3. 1, 9, 9, 0. 0, 6, 1, 5. I should be able to know the year of the day I started as well. What is the point of the Roman numeral in the center, dude? In the cellar, in the. Like, what does that even mean? It is lame I can't hop the fence. Alright, let me hide this GIMP overlay for you. You guys probably don't need to see that most of the time. If I'm adding a note to it. I've been keeping all my notes in a Discord channel, and it's super sloppy. I don't know why I'm doing that. Then there's, of course, the computer with an admin password that we don't know. Few other ways into the site, huh? I know exactly what minecart they're talking about because it's been in my way. The reason I was having so much trouble with the UI of the padlock is because I was trying it on mouse and keyboard when I've been playing the game on controller. Yeah, so we've got this room, which has these little computer chips, which I need 2 more of to open this door. I've never seen another of those in my entire life. So that's interesting to take note of. No fucking idea. We've got this. We have no idea what the admin key is. One 100. What does that mean, dude? How does that helpful to anyone? Like, I haven't seen anything that looks like this before. And the space between the 1 and the 0 makes me think that there's some sort of... If you have to fence Herbert S. Sinclair, it would reanimate back to life to scold you into another dimension. I agree. I do still think it would be worth it to skip a lock. Then there's this area. I feel like, yes, I could have drafted like better. I could have made better choices, but still, like, come on. Here's another date. 5/15/1917. Excavation. Let me add that to my notes here. Excavation. Oh 05151917. Excavation progress is going smoothly. Uh, does that look like a button to you guys? Does that look like something I'm pressing? I can't make it over there, right? I'm falling down here. Well, I could get that cart, which I don't know how I would do. Can I get behind that? Not looking like it. I mean, it does look like it, actually. Because it's like there's a whole staircase that just goes to it. But I just don't have a way to get up there. Like, well, hold on. Have I done this yet? Am I crazy to think that I haven't done this before? Okay, hold on. There is something I could move over here, though. To block myself out of being able to go up there? Yes. I verily have not done this before. Put that there. Okay. And that will let me get to over there. And this actually lets me get somewhere too, maybe. Hold on. We're gonna move this just a scooch bit closer over here. Put this back in place. Then hold on. Dude, look at us. Okay. Put this here. Now, in theory, I'm just going to be able to walk over all of this. I'm sure the game would be, like, forgiving with this sort of thing. Because it's like a... It's not really about... It's not about precision. It's about solving a puzzle. Yeah. Holy fuck, dude. How am I doing all this on a day that I utterly failed at building anything? Okay, well, hold on. Let's also go down here, because we've not done so yet. $100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. North Lever Underground, north of... Oh, they're gonna make me come down here with this fucking magnifying glass, but I could do it anytime. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed. Separate locations for redundant... Installed... Separate... Locations for redundancy. However, you've been told the location of this reserved systems will not be disclosed to the staff. I've actually found all of these. And one of the backups. Underground. Okay, I need to come and look at this with magnifying glass, I think. I mean, it might be readable, but it looks like it's actually obfuscated until you come back with the item. I mean, I might be crazy, but that, oh, I can just fall off of this? Awesome. That opening looks permanent to me. Nope, nope, gimme. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Alright, hold on. We're on the other side of the reservoir. Okay. Whoa. What? This is bonkers. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the mechanarium to your crafting pool? One door for each... One door for each gear room in my house? Sure. Oh, I don't need to use my weird stitch together map anymore. I just have a full ass image. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll be having this. Let's go ahead and hide the layers containing my currently existing underground map information. Oh. Hold on. New screenshot. New me. Those two spots I thought might be connected were in fact connected. Let's go ahead and just clear out my... Hold on. Clear out my markup layer here. Okay, yeah, so I was right about where number 6 was, because that's the catacombs. I don't see where number 10 is. You guys are looking at the same map that I am right now. I'm not seeing a number 10, which would be where the buried floor plan is. But we have the full map now, which is great. I mean, if it's anything in that same font, then there's no way I'm finding. All right, awesome. Any bonus information on here? I'm not seeing like a date or anything, but it's still really good to have just any information the game is willing to give me. So many other like rooms that I just can't reach. I don't think it's possible for me to reach most of them anyway. This is the other side of the minecart area. So wait a minute, that means we can actually get to another thing here. Hold on. Good thing I moved this stupid minecart, man. That's the basement up there. This is the reservoir. So let's line this up there, and then I should be able to go through back here. What a productive day that I didn't do anything in the house. Oh, nope, I need to rotate it once more. Whoops. So what room am I skipping then? I wonder what's in there. Like, what the hell? What's in between these two places? Right? Like, isn't that a little odd? There's like a little secret compartment. I guess I see it on the basement map now that I look at it. Anywho, now we can go over here, which has the up lever, and maybe this is what I need to get? Yes. Now I can navigate across here. Rotate it again. Here's that little crevasse I was looking at. Oh my goodness, there's like a whole room in here. And this goes back into the minecart area. Okay. So this is now just accessible to me. Got a 3-hole punch. A mysterious box. Don't know what that is, or what it could mean. It's non-orientable though, so it can't be that important. This is the only information it could tell us. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working in such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month, maybe generations before they are reopened. I don't think it's gonna be relevant. I couldn't see it possibly being relevant, but we're gonna write it down just because we're collecting dates. This is closing tunnel. And it will be happening on 05131918. So almost 1 year after the excavation with the steam power to the day. All right. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do me much good. I mean, it does me some good, because now I can lower it down and I can access more room. How do I get to that garden, dude? I'm sorry. I shouldn't still be thinking about this, but it's like it's making my brain. All right, so now that room in the middle is connected to yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I could have. No time to think about that now. We'll do this first, then we'll do the other thing. Look at all this like stuff we're doing. And I thought this was a dud day, that this was going nowhere. That's this way, right? This is just the underground map again. Somehow I've been here before. Alright, hold on. We need to elevate the platform again. Wait, I haven't done that. I can also rotate it from here. Okay, good to know. Let's go ahead and take a peek at my basement map. This should be 9, which is 2 north lever. So if I ever get the antechamber, this part of the game isn't on the map. The underpass. No power? Locked passageway? Oh my god, I can see off the cliffside down here. What the fuck is in that door, dude? How would I ever get there? How would I ever in a million bajillion years get behind that red door? I haven't even the foggiest concept of how I would get back there. There it is, dude. What is this? Inner Sanctum? Holy fuck. We now know how to reach room 46. These are all real fake doors. I cannot open them. Okay, I mean, now it's just a matter of putting it all together, huh? Holy shit, we need so much to happen in the same run. We need so much to happen in the same run. These are like the first, I mean, obviously I'm not allowed to use these doors, but it's weird because it's the first time it's happened the whole game. So much needs to happen in the same run. Holy shit. I need to open at least one other antechamber door, build floor plans in such a way that I am able to access the antechamber, come down here, pull that lever, have enough steps. It's a big task, but this is huge. I can't believe that I thought, wow, I completely fucked this day. It's completely over. I'm not going to get anything done. And then I found where room 46 is. I now know how to get there. I didn't even open any of the safes. Yeah, I won't be able to call the elevator without a key card. No item in here either. That's fine. That's fine. What the hell? Dude, this music is so fitting. I feel like I'm unlocking the secrets of the universe right now. I mean, shit, dude. It's gonna be a hot minute. But I know how to get to room 46. And in the amount of steps it took me to figure it out, there's no reason to be in the house anyway. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. That is fucked, actually. All right, productive day, despite its humble beginnings. What a fucking adventure. Just draft every red room? Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. Don't count with a really good phone, so I don't really be the only Gimma, the basic. I want to get access to that clock tower. I know that it's one of the things I could unlock. There's still so much left unanswered. I have 2 new dates to punch into a padlock. It's weird, dude. Almost bittersweet. Like room 46, but I didn't solve anything along the way. And so it was that with 7 fucking steps. Alright. So the excavation started on 0515. Closing the tunnels was 0513. One of them happened in 1917. The other in 1918. No. I mean, I knew in my heart that those wouldn't be the answers, but fuck. 8 dates, crack 8 safes, huh? Wow. Wow. I guess the question is, where should that minecart be? But the answer is it doesn't matter, because if I want to get in through the foundation, I can move it from that side. Wow. Alright. I guess we'll call it a day. You managed to use almost all of my steps on a house with 5 rooms in it. 6 rooms. But... I'm gonna inherit this estate. We need to get into that antechamber, though. That is nothing to scoff at. I mean, I know how to get into the antechamber. It's just, it's not by any means guaranteed. I know it's in the greenhouse, the hallway. And the secret garden. Shelter is pretty good because it's a free gem and I get protected from red rooms. Which synergizes well with my blessing. I don't think that this terminal is going to do me any good at the moment. What's Gimma? I don't know. What is Gimma? What is that? Chat, does anyone know what Gimma? Gimma? What's Gimma? Sorry, I've never heard of Gimma before. What is that? Take hallway here. Free key. Get the observatory blessing early. Apples are extra delicious today. It was free to draft this room. Plus 3 steps. Okay. Let's be on the... Keep a watchful eye out for dates, chat. Drawing room's pretty good. Then here. West Wing Hall. The storeroom and the closet are both pretty good, and I don't really need to progress from this room. The commissary would let me go that way. I think I'm gonna take closet here. Oh, I got hammer as well. Wait, hold on. You know what? If I'm back here anyway, let's just go the other way. Oh, we'll take bedroom. No item. Sad. Sad to see bedroom, no item. Spare room's fine. Don't want to waste my reroll on something stupid. All right, hold on. Let me get. No. Let's figure out what's in here. Courtyard's pretty good, except it doesn't allow me any means of going forward. I mean, none of these do. We have 2 ways out right now, and a reroll, so I think this is probably worth. I do not have a shovel, which I probably should have thought about before drafting Courtyard, but it is +2 gems regardless. No trunks in here. They never give me trunks when I've got hammer, dude. If I find a coat check today, I should take it to check my hammer. Can I get something that goes 3 ways in here? No. I will take kitchen. Sure, let's try this because I've never had morning room before. I'll take guest bedroom because I have the reroll, and so I feel safe. Okay. Let's get moving. That was a bad place to put the courtyard, let's be real. I was stupid to do that. It's wasting a room with 2 exits in a place that I can't use either of them. Alright. Let's take pantry. Apples are extra delicious today. I am really low on keys. So perhaps Nook is the way to go. Trunks? Any trunks? Can I see a trunk? God damn. This is gonna be a short day, dude. I mean, archives, bunker, synergy. That's good. Alright, there's a bunch of dates in here. Alright. Here we go. Literary honor is August is what, the 8th month? Yeah. 8, 22. We're assuming this is 1985, but I'll just put 85. We've got I'm gonna call this one Archives 2. And that is January 27th. 86. Archive 3. Oh, I'm just gonna say author detained. And that is November 11th of 86. RLCF. Drops publisher. Ruffington Press citing personal reasons. That is don't know what year that is. Oh my goodness. February 22nd of 87. Miracle missing on February 22nd, 87. Jewels stolen. On September 2nd. Don't know the year. We actually know we found one of these in the bunker. That's where I think. I'm pretty sure I have the ruby from the Ruby Crown. Alright, so if we're going over here, it doesn't... Ooh, hold on, I'm not wasting a key yet. That's crazy. I might be wasting a key yet. This is my only, like, course forward. This is... okay. I think we take secret passageway into hallway here. Yeah. Great Hall. I mean, Great Hall is kind of what I need. The problem is that I don't have enough keys to do anything about it. And I might never. We need to get really lucky in order to win this attempt, actually. Freezes my accounts. You know what? I've never taken Freezer before. Let's see what's inside. Great. Okay, my accounts are now frozen. I think if I were to get a furnace, I'd be able to access this stuff, because I was reading something about that. Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. There's a key in there. A letter. Key here. Okay, so I am officially done for the day. Now that I've drafted this room. And I knew this was the last thing I could draft as well. So, no surprises there. Unfortunately, without like a lockpicking kit or something, there's just no way to proceed. I mean, I'll look around, see if there's a trunk to smash somewhere that would get me some keys, but it's looking pretty dire, chat. I don't see us living this. I don't see us making anything out of this. Yeah, because none of these rooms even have like chest potential that I haven't like thoroughly investigated yet. Never been a trunk in there. I guess there could conceivably be a trunk in the bedroom, but there isn't. No trunks in here. No trunks in here. Unfortunate I didn't get the morning room opportunity. Alright, well, there's all that. I think we have to call it. There's nothing else I can do. No item check for the hammer either. I read something in Architectural Digest about how you can like melt the freezer with a furnace on the same rank or something. I have a lot of dates written down now if you guys are curious. Like, I'm gonna need to find a new place for them soon. Collect my allowance. I have 18? I have 18. How do I have 18? Oh, my balance got frozen yesterday, so I get extra shit today. Yeah. I'll take Root Cellar, I think. Wow, look at all these dig spots. If only I had a shovel. If I had a shovel, I have to remember to come back here. Count of the... Hold on. March of the count. So I thought this could potentially be a double entendre. We also have passing of the barons, which doesn't seem to be anything to do with this. Baron and Baroness, Lord and Lady. So I'm not seeing anything that could be March of the Count here. I forgot whose passport it was, but it might have actually been Mary Epson, her passport. I can't imagine this is relevant to anything. Mount Holly family tree. Yeah, sure. Okay, no shovel in here. I would be very sad if we didn't find shovel today. I have an idea for a gimmick stream, chat, that I might run by you guys because there's only 3 people watching right now. Basically, the concept is wine cellar is tempting, I will say. Plus 3 gems? Yeah, I'll take wine cellar actually. MCCXIII. That's 1213, right? Yeah, and that's the crest of the 2 families that we just saw in the root cellar. Alright. I need shovel. I need to get a shovel going. We'll take hallway here. Good options. Key. I kind of just want commissary here, actually, because I want to be able to buy a shovel. Can I buy shovel? Will you sell me a shovel? A shovel I could buy? Oh my god, they have them. Hell yeah. Some coins. True. We're gonna take drawing room here. Now it doesn't matter what I put in this room because it could be any dead end. Would be fine. I think I'll take closet just because it is a good dead end room. Metal detector. And die. Now, shit. Okay, well, that was a... Oh, I should get the magnifying glass as well, actually. Alright. God, I'm using so many steps, dude. I need, like, some turnips stat. Coin. Old tin can. Cool. Alright, let's go this way. I don't actually hate bedroom here. Especially with my limited step economy. Oh my god, sleeping mask. Parlor. There are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. Okay. If there are 2 false statements, then this is not the only true statement, which would mean that it is not true at all. And the white box would have the gems in it. If there is only 1 false statement, it would have to be this one. This would then need to be the only true statement, which couldn't work. So it must be in the white box. Sweet. Can I get something that lets me go to the West Wing? That's not really what I wanted. It's not worth redrawing, I don't think. We're gonna take Chapel. Nurse's Station is pretty fucking good, but I'm gonna take Den here. The problem with Nurse's Station is that it is a dead end. Nothing of interest was buried here. Couldn't even give me one of the shit items. Oh, coins. Metal detector oddly quiet today. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, let's go down first. Security is pretty good. Yeah, let's not waste. Yeah, let's take security here. We don't have a key card right now, so we'll set the security level to low and the offline mode to unlocked as usual. Then if I find some key cards, I need to come back here. Okay, so this should be a dead end if I can help it. Yeah, we'll take the bunker. That's 10 steps for the... Yeah. Yep. I need to bring my magnifying glass into the catacombs if I get the chance, because there's some info down there that I want. I don't remember where it was. No, I remember. I should just be able to reach it as well, based on where it was. Okay, the den has a trunk in it, but I am a hammerless motherfucker at the moment, so we are not opening it. It could have keys in there. Ooh, garage option? Do I want the garage option? It's 3 fucking keys. Oh, man, dude. It's so tempting, I won't lie. It's so tempting. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Nothing. 3 keys is just so good. Coin. I can foot the bill for passageway. It's just not a great place for one. I do want to go back to the West Wing. I don't know. We could probably make it back to the West Wing anyway. Let's take Nook here. Maybe should have taken Pantry, actually. So... that tells me nothing new. You, actually. I guess I could always get to Foundation through Drawing Room later. I'm not going to use my reroll yet. I'm not using it yet. Pebbles! But there is money. Gymnasium. don't like gymnasium at all. We'll take library here. Swimbird. This is that book that she wrote. This is the book that Marianne Marigold wrote. That's way too many dates. That's way too many dates. There's no fucking way. Apparently it's 93 this year. Shit. Alright. Herbert S. Sinclair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be insane if this was what it was. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I do not think that this has anything to do with the 8 safes. But it is 8 dates. Even if one of them is completely dependent on when you visit the room. So I'll take a screenshot of it. I am a dare bird. A daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. There is not a dare I would not do. I've seen this motherfucker, by the way. There's a drawing of him in the storeroom. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird. You are not swimbird. Title drop, by the way. If you are friendbird, fly in the windbird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend? So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. Holy shit. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That doesn't rhyme. That's fucked. (1985) is when the book was published. So this is one of the first places it existed. 1985 that was published. I'm just gonna, okay. This is stupid because it's not useful probably, ever. But I'm just gonna add to my, markup layer. Date of publication. One, 9, 8, 5. It's another date. This is terrible synergy right now. This does block me off to only use drawing room. I think I take it though. I've got the gems for it, and I have plenty of keys. I have the reroll. Two, 3. Secret garden key is good. That means I can get to the secret garden and open the antechamber. 4, 5. Does it have a date on it? April 12th. Should be 0412. Battery. Gem. This was not... I should not have opened this. What am I missing up here? What's he pointing at, man? I am evidently completely blind. There it is. Okay. We go drawing room. We get a reroll from there. We get another reroll from my die. I just need to make sure that I focus on having options here. Just gems for sale here. I already have magnifying glass. Alright, let's see. Onward. These kind of suck, but the corridor is pretty good, I guess. I didn't realize what a kind of like a squeeze I'm in here. Hopefully this is fine. We just need... Kennel seems really good. It synergizes with what I already have. We'll take that. Good dog. Still not really certain what this is meant to mean. CAT. I just don't know, like that doesn't show up anywhere. And in sand. Funny. Oh my god. Old cat. Can I get a turnip? Can I get a turnip? Alright. Kitchen definitely seems like the play here. Gets me into foundation, which has a lot of options, and it gets me food. We'll take bacon and eggs. And I might come back for club sandwich as well. What's the main course today? Beef stew pie. I don't even know if I know what that one is. I'll come back and buy the other food if I need it. Turnip, nice. Rock, not worth picking up. Do I drop my basement? Yeah, I have magnifying glass. Let's check it out, I suppose. I wanted to come in here with magnifying glass, so... Not here. Wait, where the fuck was I trying to be with this? Like, genuine. Oh, no. Hold on, let's, I have, secret garden key as well. Oh god, dude, where did I see that paper? Okay, I need to use my secret garden key in the east wing because I think the garden can only be in one of the wings. I don't know if it has to be the west wing. Hopefully not, because I don't know if I'm ever going to be back in the west wing. We'll try to make our way over there. I swear there was some document down here. That's just the map, which I already know what that looks like. Let me double check. Yeah, no, it's not the map. So that's just the map. That's like the only document over there. Where the hell was I that I was reading something? Oh wait, I know actually. It's in the basement. So if we do go back in here, I am going to probably be buying the other main course from the kitchen. It was over here. It was back here. Dude, follow on Kick? What the hell? Hold on, let me actually read Kick chat. I didn't even have it open. Thank you. I totally forgot. Dude, hello. Yo, what up, Hooded? How's it going? Pop that shit out. Oh my goodness. Alright. I need to go back where I was, and I think that the server is still arranged how I left it, so no issue with that. We found room 46 today. I opened it up. I just can't get into it yet. I need to get in there. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. What the hell does that mean, dude? Well, thanks for dropping by, Minnow. Alright, here we are. North of Reservoir. Found that one. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of the reserve system will not be disclosed to staff. Okay, so I basically already knew all the information I just learned. That's okay. All of this, like, there's so many, everything that you find in this game is so rewarding to find, for real. So well put together. You can join my Discord, Glotoise. It should be in my stream description. If it's not, I sincerely apologize. Kick viewers can also use the read chat command, by the way. That's, well, actually, I don't actually know. That might just be false, what I just said. I may have just lied. I mean, it would work on YouTube, but I don't know about Kick. Because it just doesn't like working with my other stuff. Solarium is cool, but not worth it this map. We're gonna take Secret Passage for hopes of getting the bunch of locked doors. Office. I would consider re-rolling this actually, but I think we'll take. We'll take office. All right. I want hallway. Pretty good chance of good hallway here. Lockpick kit. This isn't on the wing, so I can't pick it. All right, hold on. Let me just try secret guarded key to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay. So we're just gonna use a key then. Great Hall, I think we'd be remiss not to take. Especially with lockpick kit at our disposal. Can't pick. Okay, this is the exit. And since this door is guaranteed locked, this is how we're gonna get secret. Oh no, it's not locked. Alright, we'll take morning room because it's new. I would like to get secret garden as well. We're gonna stay in here. We're not gonna use steps yet. Nothing. Money, key, and gem. That's awesome. Lockpick. Lever. That's a good one to have open. I think if we get Secret Garden, that's all of the antechamber doors open as well. I'll go ahead and key this one just because this is going to be our way forward. Yeah. And then this one. Not super stoked at the prospects of that one. In fact, I'm almost certain that's going to be another room like this. Because that is how these work. So we're not doing that. Let's go in the morning room. Hold tin can. Car keys. Car keys are really not useful once you have silver key. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir, November 5th. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince and Swimbird and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear the young heir from Reddington distinguished in his own right as last year's county science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. So I was declared the heir on November 5th. I don't know if that's going to be relevant. Ooh, upgrade disc. I do have security, so if I'm ever backtracking, I should definitely... Oh, I have office much closer than security, actually. Oh, conference room. We take. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to buy that shit. I need to buy that food. There's no two ways about it. I'm going back to kitchen. And then I'm gonna hit office. I need so many steps for what I want to do today, so we just have to. I do have a sleep mask as well today. Okay, we're going to office. Plenty to do in here. Guest bedroom. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. That's crazy. Geist bedroom. Quest bedroom is hilarious. If you have Tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. Oh my god, what do you guys think? Guest bedroom, quest bedroom, or Geist bedroom? I think we want quest or Geist, but I don't fucking know actually. These are both really good. Oh, but this one doesn't. This one removes the 10 steps thing. I'll take Geist bedroom. Fuck. I don't know, dude. I don't know which one of these I want. I think I'm taking Geist. I'm taking Geist. Wish there wasn't so much sacrifice involved. Anyway, we have more things to do. Ballroom is way worse than Darkroom, actually. Crazy how that works. Anyway, before... Alright, hold on. Let's try my dates here. I've got a lot of them. Alright, Roman numeral and cellar. 1, 2, 1, 3. Oops. Christmas Day. 1, 2, 2, 5. Speculation page. 0705. West Wing closed, 1983. That was on June 15th. Day 1, 11:07. I am named the heir, 11:05. This current year, 1993. Excavation, 0515 1917. 1917. 0515. Closing tunnels, 0513 1918. Literary honor, 8/22/85. I don't know, man. I'm not learning anything. I can also Blackbridge. Oh wait, I should access security? No, I don't need to access security. No reason to. We're gonna go back to the conference room, even though it seems silly. Now, there's just a shitload of money in here. This is not the office safe code, dude. Alright, let's not lose sight of the prize here. Cloister is just goated here. Alright, let's see if we can get to the secret garden. Yes. Dude. Hammer? Turnip is good. I'm pretty sure that Secret Garden spreads fruit throughout the entire house? Oh my god, that means that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna pull on this. And we're also gonna open a... Dude, thank you. Hold on, let me click on my chat here. I have it hidden underneath my nonsense. Oh no, dude, it's the same guy with the same thing. Add me on Discord, join your live streams, join my Discord. It's not a secret that I have a Discord. This is pointing west, I need to point east. I am actually gonna do this in steps. Since, I want to know if the moon thing looks any different today. No. Alright. I guess it's just implying that north is moon. Is this just the east lever again? Why do I have a kick? I don't know. Just in case. Never know. Okay, that one's already pulled. So. Got a lot of doors open now, though. Let's go back into the cloister, and then back into here, and then back into the morning room, and then back. This is well worth the steps. Oh my god. Look at that smorgasbord. Incredible. Now we're cooking with gas. Dude, I just got my third bot message in like 10 minutes. This is insane. Am I stupid? Yes. Coins. Turnip. Turnip. Alright. This is low-key, like, super important. Holy shit. Holy shit, chat. Oh yeah, digging in a room forces all its doors to unlock. I forgot about that. Sure, let's try. I thought that the boudoir might be Christmas. One, two, two, five. Oh my god, how did I never try that, dude? So silly of me. Another one of those stolen gems. 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory? Holy shit, she gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family, name, nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Holy shit, wow. Well, whatever I'm about to inherit is apparently from a dickhead. Oh, wow. 63 fucking steps as well. I would have 60 steps in room 46. Well.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red
Shut up,
crown
Phoebe.
made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often says. He could not stand the sight
Was Marion Marigold my mother?
of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights.
He ate the red
like
crayon.
any souvenir. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware.
This was not in the book, by the way. They're going off script here.
The world I had to share.
This is new shit. This was not the published version of this book. I've read Red Prince like 3 times, so I should know.
But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Wow. There's still so much left unanswered, though. Wow. That's it. Blue Prince. What a fucking game, dude. I don't know now. Do I want to solve the rest of it? There's clearly a lot left, like, of just shit I haven't found yet. Like, I don't know what happens when you light all the torches. I don't know how to get into, like, the secret garden. I'm the prince because I'm the heir to this estate. Your new home. Wow. So it does just end once you hit room 46. The next day. Open only in the event of inheritance. I'll be having this. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron does not have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a Room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there, or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ovin Nevari? I haven't seen that. Herbert S. Sinclair. Look at that stamp, dude. I could go for all red letters. Wow. I do think we're gonna call it here for now. I might run a poll if people want to see more of this. Dude, I am absolutely the type of motherfucker that would leave some ungodly long puzzle for my kids to fuck with them when I die. Like, that just sounds so appealing to me. Maybe the hint to unlocking the thing was in the secret garden somewhere. Bonkers, dude. I found 7 and 4. I might. I wrote down a lot of dates, but now that the only one that was useful wasn't actually printed anywhere, I am beginning to question. Also, is my campsite still around? What's it looking like over here? I do still have the campsite, even though I would allegedly be sleeping in the estate at this juncture. There's still so much, like, mystery to this game. West Wing closed. Day one. Well, day one I think I tried. There's also 1100 in the room, but that doesn't. I didn't think it would be that. Excavation 0515. Closing of tunnels 0513. Literary honor 822. Archives to 0127. Author detained 1111. 1117 is another one. Oh, 0222. This is when Marigold went missing. And the jewels were stolen on 0902. Come on. We also had that book that was published in 1985. I really want to get into this garden, dude. I don't know what hint I'm missing though. We've also got July 7th. July 2nd. I mean, if you think about it, if it's going to be a year and a month, then there's only so many things it can be, because this one has to be either 0 or 1, and this one has to either be, like, 0, 1, 2, or 3. And there's even more restrictions within that. November 1st, December 24th, January 26th, April 1st, March 2nd, and December 14th, but that can't be it. I just don't know. I'm not brute forcing it, I'll have you know. I'm not brute forcing it. Those were all the dates that one of the Marianne Marigold books was checked out, which is a grasping at straws for sure, but not brute forcing. They were all real dates, real locations, real dreams. Sheesh. I also was trying all of these dates. No idea. So Bordor, this was actually correct. I think that day one might be the mini safe. Arc. I don't know, man. I could brute force it. I mean, realistically, there's only so many dates it could be. Like, there's only 365 days, right? So 365 combinations. I've already brute forced 200 years. Not out of the question that I could just brute force it. Peak Devon would brute force it. I don't know. It seems like disingenuous to brute force. Like, I would brute force a challenge, but this is just, it's a puzzle. I should be able to solve it somehow, right? There's also the thing about 2 stones among white trees. Wait, these are white trees. What the fuck? Under 2 stones. Hold on. There's some shit. Music sheets. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. That would be here? There's no way these are not the white trees. What does it mean under 2 stones? Is that not these? Do I need a shovel for this? Is that what's going on here? That I don't have a shovel that I would need? Wait a minute. O L? Why is that carved into some of these? Oh, hold on. Is it a different height on each of them? These are definitely the white trees, but what does it mean by under 2 stones? There's lots of stones around. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Dude, look at that. That looks awful compared to the rest of the game. Under 2 stones. This one's on the 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5th rank. This one's on the 2nd rank. What do all these O's mean? Are they not of significance? Like, what is that? That has to be something, right? Like, what is that? Is it these 2 stones? They're not that among the white trees. I'm really feeling those 2 stones, but I don't have a shovel, so I don't really know. Ugh, I kind of want to go exploring and see if I can find a shovel, but this is gonna be my last day. I found it, dude. I found room 46. Can you believe it? Chat, room 46, uncovered. What am I meant to find among the white trees under Tuesday? I have to bring a shovel there. Surely I have to bring a shovel there. You're leaving the second I start brute forcing it. That's fair. I'm gonna hide Gim. Forgot I had that open for a second. Need to open this. Oh look, gift shop. Wait a minute, is this a real store? A permanent addition to walk-in closet? It just looks nice. Permanent addition to the dining room. When you reach rank 5 with lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Coming soon. Unlock dare mode. That's fun. This isn't a terrible room either. Sure, let's put a parlor in. I really just want a shovel. I want to get it to a place where I can buy a shovel. Take a nook. Get a key. No commissary available still. Parlor puzzle. Black box is true. The gems are in the true box. Implies the existence of only a single true box, which would mean that it can't be the blue box and the black box. If the white box is true, then the blue box is fundamentally false. Well, I mean, that's always true. The blue box is true. Okay, so these say that each other are true, and this one says the gems are in the true box. So that means that if this is true, the gems are in the white box. If this is false, then one of these must be true. Therefore, both must be true, and I'll have no idea where the gems are. Well, the white box would be false, and the gems would be in the false box. So it has to be white either way, actually. It would tell me either way. Both indicate that gems are in here. I kind of do want to buy the t-shirt, but it's just a walk-in closet add-on. The lunchbox seems cooler. I'll save up. We'll see if we can get it. But first I want shovel. Looking for commissary here. Alright, we can't afford lunchbox if we don't find shovel. I could have taken Guy's bedroom. Courtyard could have shovel. Oh, keycard. Funny. Sheesh. Slim pickings for doors. Yeah, no keycard, so... key. Go down. Can I find the commissary? Okay. Shovel? Please have a shovel? You would sell me a shovel? Don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. Funny shut. Funny stuff, dude. Walk-in closet could have shovel. If I can get attic, I would almost be guaranteed shovel at this point. Salt shaker. Awesome. Shovel, dude. Is that really so much to ask? Boiler room is pretty good. There's some boiler room related stuff I still haven't figured out yet. I really wanted shovel. Alright, let's go back down. We're never gonna get shovel, I don't think, in this scene. I don't think it's happening anymore. I think it's not possible that I'm getting shovel. But... oh, dude, Red Prince dolls? You gotta keep dreaming, chat. You gotta keep believing. Ooh, the vault. I'll take security so I can disable that door. Allegedly. I'll take the guy's bedroom. No steps for entering, but 2 dice. Closet for 2 more items. I mean, I should just be taking items, right? Like that. It would be silly to... maybe I can get shovel in here. It's a key and a sleep mask. Okay. Well. Looks like this shovel, my shovel dreams are dreams and not happening today. You'd love to see walk-in closet here, but no dice, or an attic actually. 10, 20 plus 11 is 31, plus 6 is 37, minus 17 is 10? Am I crazy? No, 20. Yeah. 6 plus 3, okay, 11, 17, 20. Wait a minute, it's just 3. 3 times 1. Fuck, okay. Silver key. Ooh, I could pull a legendary room now. Let's see what we get. And I'm gonna run out of steps. I'm being so careless. Pantry. Drawing room. Courtyard. Still no fucking shovel. Boiler room. We need to cross the room. Go this way. Dining room. Just the man I wanted to see, except it doesn't help because I'm not reaching rank 8. Alright, let's see. Bedroom extends my run a little bit. There's a sleep mask. And there's an apple in here. And I have a salt shaker. Gives me a few steps to work with. Uh. Oh, I haven't seen Casino yet. Lots of money. There's Foundation now available. What? This is crazy. 2 free spins. Yeah, let's wager 20. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, big numbers, no whammies. 2 free spins. Dude, this is like some shit I would make. More free spins? 4 gems? No. Fuck all. Alright, alright. Once again. Free spin. No! Okay, 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 okay. 2 permanent allowance. That's pretty good. Damn. If I get more coins, I'm definitely coming back to gamble. Is this the same rules? Yeah. Yeah. 3 coins for each snake. I see how it is. I see how these work. This is kind of fun, actually. My shovel dreams are pipe dreams. There is no fucking chance I'm finding a shovel today. Okay, I could secret passage into, oh, I don't know, actually. I'll take secret passage anyway. I can't believe. Oh no, I don't. There's no food in the kitchen. I can't. I just gambled all of my fucking life savings away. This would be another store. Bedroom. I mean, Green Thumb is likely to have a shovel. This is gonna be locked as fuck. Sure, let's get a rare green room. Oh, the cloister, which I can't afford. The solarium, which could contain a shovel. There is no shovel. Oh no, I just die like this. This is it. This is how it all ends. I don't get any money and I die. Try to make ends meet, you're a slave to money, then you die. Fuck. Oh, if you dig in a room, you get... It doesn't even matter at this point. If I go back into the kitchen, I'll just die immediately. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we tried. I gave it. I tried. I looked. Oh, look, a foyer. Yeah. We'll just go in the conference room and perish. All right. I'll check if I find shuffle in the outside room. We take. Otherwise, I'm calling it. I really want to find the thing under the white trees, under the 2 stones among the white trees. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You know, I can only do so much. I should have ordered a shovel from the commissary, to be honest. But alas, no shovel was here either. Oh, it's only, I want the shovel, dude. I want the shovel. I can't, I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. We'll take closet. Maybe there's a shovel in there. Nope. Just a die and a mask. Take gift shop. Nook. Commissary. Shovel? Oh, thank fuck. Oh, what's my room directory looking like, by the way? Still never seen room 7 or 8. Found all of these. Found all of these. Found all of these. Where the fuck are rooms 7 and 8? Like, that's crazy that I haven't found those yet, right? Like, isn't that kind of nuts? One of them is probably the mechanical room. Hold on, right? I haven't found out. There's a bedroom I'm still missing? There's a shop I haven't found yet. Okay, this is in found floor plans. So there's just 2 straight up rooms that I've just never been to, which is crazy. Not only have I never, even if I had drawn them, I'd be able to see them. Come on, this has to be, dude, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be actually mad if this isn't, like, something cool. Under 2 stones among the white trees, what else could it possibly mean other than dig in this location? Adjust the rarity of floor plans in your house. Yes, I will add that permanently to my drafting pool. Nah, doesn't tell me anything about the orchard, but... Wow. There's just so much to this game. Let's see if you can find the conservatory. In our drafts for today, and I have to call it a stream. I have to call it a stream. We found room 46 today, dude. What a cool thing to have found. Alright. I have so few steps. We'll take 10. Sure, give me kitchen. Oh, I'm poor. Okay. Classrooms are so expensive. Courtyard makes sense here. Gives me 2 gems. That just is a strictly +1 gem, and I get some dig spots out of it. Coins. That's enough to buy the morning room in the kitchen. 2 gems for idiots. Metal detector. Another dig spot. Old shoe. Continue. East Wing Hall's pretty good here. Yeah, sure. Give me the guy's bedroom. No tomb on the estate, but we'll take the 2 rerolls. Key in here. What was I trying to get? Oh, I'm just trying to draft the one of the floor plans I haven't done yet. I wonder if there's like you could put the foundation anywhere in your house, or if you can only put it like at this coordinate, like rank 5, 4th column. Because it would kind of suck if you didn't understand how the floor plan, how permanent the foundation was, and you put it like somewhere where you couldn't have access to all the doors. I mean, obviously you can't put it on rank 1 because you'd never be able to access the elevator that way. You want to show me like room 7 or 8 perhaps? Sure, fuck it. Why not Mirror Hall? Bookshop. Have I not taken Bookshop before? No, I have. I've been to Bookshop. Let's take a look at our stats. Inheritance. Steps taken, 146 keys turned. Dang. And then there's also like some more fun stats over here. Favorite floor plans. Most drafted den, parlor, bedroom. Most paid for commissary, courtyard, security. I mean, courtyard just makes sense, right? Most time spent in parlor, security, entrance hall. That also makes sense. Largest purchase, the moon pendant. Most avoided servants' quarters. I don't know if I've ever drafted servants' quarters. Highest grade 3. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You can graduate every class. Alright, let's go back to that hallway and unlock more doors. Hello? I found a penny. Oh, great options. I could live with that. This was a fucking clue as well. I hate that. Oh. I was gonna see if the letter that this room is missing, but I don't think so. Dude, I'm never reaching Rain Gate. What the hell? This is impossible. Another den? Should I take the one that lets me have multiples? Why is it giving me den again? No more keys, so it's kind of over. Red flag. Key? You would be a key? Nope. This kid was just loaded. Locked. Locked. I can go back to the dining room. I never made it to Ring 8, so that's a shame. Locked. Okay, it's over. I'm gonna call it then. I'm gonna call it a day and I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your viewership and support. I would love to learn how to read, dude. Can't wait. It's actually, that was day 40. I did it though. I won the game. I hit save and continue. I meant to hit save and quit, dude. That's not even fair. You're not allowed to do that. Can I save and quit before doing anything? Apparently that just automatically skips. I didn't. You're not allowed to quit the game arbitrarily. It just has to end the day right then. Anywho. We found Route 46 today. I am probably going to run a poll on if people want to see more of this. Because there's absolutely, like, more shit to this game. And there's, like, a lot more, like, a few streams worth. There's more lore to discover, more things to find out. Yeah, really productive day. I mean, JC said it was bad, which is kind of accurate. I just wanted to leave the game, dude. We have some new floor plans. We found one of the 8 dates correctly. No idea how I'm getting into the garden. I desperately want to get in the garden. Because getting into the garden is like, there's so much shit you unlock. And I don't think it's that difficult either. I just need to figure out what the date is. My only other idea is that it could be in the secret garden, but I don't know. I don't know how confident I am about that. I'll run a poll if people want to see more of this game. And if people don't, I still might play more, but I won't be as like careful about like getting like spoiled for things. Like I might look up like I'll figure it out all by myself if I'm gonna keep playing the game on stream. But if I'm playing it off stream, I might like watch someone else's playthrough, and then like if I like figure something out while I'm watching, I'll use that instead of like organically stumbling into it, which has been super fun. Like I'm glad that I wasn't like looking at hints or watching anyone else's playthrough while I was playing. Like I did watch the few episodes of Aliens Rock play the demo, and that did give me the insight that I needed to open the Boudoir say. To be fair though, the only reason that it gave me that insight is because I was looking at it through the eyes of someone who was not streaming the game. Like, he looked at the photograph, and I was like, I literally have never tried to put Christmas into that safe, and that's literally a date. Anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody. Hexagonist. I have no idea what any of those things. All right. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. Peace. This is an awesome game, by the way. Fucking awesome.